Today I wanted to talk with you about why a lot of affairs happen, either knowingly on behalf of the unfaithful or unknowingly. For me, I don't think that I was completely aware of what I was trying to do, but as they say in life, hindsight's 20/20. And I'm able to understand so many more whys of my affair, meaning I'm able to understand why I had my affair more and more the further away from discovery that I got. The more and more help that I got, the further away I got, the more I understood why I actually cheated. In many ways, it was a desire to escape. And the older I get, the more I want to escape. The pressures of life, the responsibilities, how am I going to pay for college for my kids? How am I going to handle this? The constant need of people for me to do this or that. And I mean, it's never ending. You know, if my kids aren't fighting, there's conflict here, there's conflict there. I've got conflict with another Little League coach, or there's always conflict at some level in some area of my life. Rick Warren said, in life, we are either coming out of a crisis, in the middle of a crisis, or on the verge of a crisis. That's just life. It just is. But the older I get, the more I have a desire to just want to escape. I mean, that's in many ways, the temptation of pornography, is the escapism that it provides. It's why affairs are so intoxicating, because they're escapism. And if you're an unfaithful, you probably get what I'm saying. If you're a betrayed, I want to help you understand more that, you know, it's really our youthfulness, our immaturity, our naivety that wants to escape. But we want to escape nonetheless. And it's a very powerful drug, this desire to escape the responsibilities that we have, to escape the expectations that other people place on us, to escape the monotony of life. I mean, we just want to escape. And so here's 4 things that help me not to be seduced into escapism. And I'll promise you, it's just as tempting for the betrayed to want to escape as it is for the unfaithful. The unfaithful ones, like myself, are just the idiots that actually try and do it more than the betrayed, obviously. Number 1, and I'm going to give you gut-level honesty today. Number 1, when I'm tempted to want to escape, I remind myself of what my first attempt at escaping did and the incredible amount of hurt and pain I caused. It's a pretty quick trip down memory lane that helps me understand what trying to escape is going to do to my family and to my own life and to Samantha. I'll be real honest with you that, yeah, I'm 10 years removed from my affair, but there's days that I want to escape. And I'm very easily reminded of what escapism will do to my life. Number 2 is I maintain the perspective that wanting to escape is immaturity. I mean, my kids are counting on me. Samantha is counting on me. I'm not 20 anymore. I can't act like I'm in high school anymore. I've been through too much and seen too much and had too many people invest their lives into me for me to be this idiot that's just running around looking for an escape. And if you're an unfaithful and you're looking for some method of escape, take up a hobby. Buy a bike and ride it. Buy a gun, lock it in a safe, take it out and go shoot it. Find something that you can have an outlet that's not going to devastate the other human beings in your life that you love so much. But I maintain a perspective of what my life has been restored to. And if you've followed my blog for any length of time, you know a pretty good amount of my story. If there's anybody that has received an incredible amount of mercy, it is me. And so I remind myself that every day. So keeping a good perspective on what life is really all about. It's not about escaping. It's about being a man or woman of integrity and character and responsibility and facing the challenge and not retreating in fear and not living a life of trying to escape, but being a grown man and taking responsibility for your actions is what maturity is. Number 3 is I surround myself with accountability. I've got 3 fantastic friends that I can talk to them about anything, and I do. They talk to me about anything and everything, and I talk to them about anything and everything. A lot of the studies out there will tell you that you typically have between as little as 2 or maybe even 1, but usually no more than about 3 gut level, granular honesty type of friends. And so I would encourage you to get them. Rick is a master. I mean, you want to talk about accountability, work for a fair recovery, that's a wonderful sense of accountability. But you know, Rick has this weird way of stopping me in my tracks. Just the other day at one of our staff meetings, he goes, "Hey, let's go talk for a little bit." And everything in me went, "What did I do? What did I say? What's going on? Where was I last night? What did I do?" I was just immediately like frozen. And so there's this wonderful, healthy reverence that I have. So we came into the office and sat down, and he sat down on this bouncy kind of, medicine ball deal and was just having a good time. And I said, "What did I do?" He goes, "Nothing. I just want to see how you're doing." And I was like, "Oh, I thought I did something wrong." And we just laughed, and it was great. But he has a way of looking at me where the insides of me shake. He'll just go, "How you doing?" And inside I just kind of go, "Well, I did this and I did that and I said this to Samantha the other night." I just have this reverence for who he is in my life. So I want to ask you, who do you have in your life that looks at you that way? You're going to need someone like that. Betrayed or unfaithful. You need someone that can go, "How are you doing?" And you know that they love you and they care about you, and they're not going to judge you and criticize you, but they're going to love you, but they're also going to tell you the truth. And finally, one of the best things you can do to preserve your own recovery, or even accent your recovery, if you will, is help other people who are hurting. That's changed my life. If you want to have a good relapse prevention tool, talk to the guy that I just talked to this morning who, I won't share any of the details, but has absolutely devastated his life and ripped apart the fabric of his incredibly successful career, and hear him weep on the phone. That'll make you not want to do anything stupid. So I want to encourage you. You can reach out to the website if you are in a place where you feel like, "Man, I'm healthy, I'm strong, and I want to help other people heal," then you can email the website. You can ask them for opportunities. I'm just telling you, one of the best things that you can do for your own healing is to help other people heal. And I hope that you'll do that. If not with us, maybe some other medium, but invest yourself in other people's healing and recovery, and I think it will do wonders for your own recovery.